And we are still here inside the ENDERUN Gymnasium here in the ENDERUN Colleges here in McKinley Hill in Taguig for the continuation of your Pinoyliga Next Man Cup Season 2 presented by the Shawarma Shack. Alvin Tanyada on the call for this matchup. In our next game of our quadruple header, it's a matchup between the UST Growling Tigers and the St. Dominic College of Asia Pikemen. Alvin Tanyada on the call once again together with CJ Ang at courtside, and the UST Growling Tigers galing nga po sa talo kontra sa De La Salle College of St. Benilde, habang ito naman St. Dominic College of Asia Pikemen galing sa panalo kontra sa UAAP defending champions De La Salle Green Archers. As we take a look at the starters for both squads, it's Padrigao, Danting, Estacio, Andrews, and Osang. Para sa UST, para naman dito sa St. Dominic, they will start off with Sosing, Dakiwag, Ares, Clarete, and Bunagan. And yan nga po ang starters natin. And also, the referees for this match-up, later makikilala natin sila. It will be Alan Barria, John Dave Jaramillo, and June Rebellion on the call for your officials for this matchup. And let's start the ball rolling here in our second game of our quadruple header ng inyong Pinoyliga Next Man Cup Season 2. Let's now call on our game announcer, Ryan Anthony Paro, for the starters of this matchup. And the starters are on the floor right now, and let's get the ball rolling here between Osang and Clarete. The jump ball and the first possession will go to the guys in white UST. Padrigao orchestrating now. Gives it to Peter Osang. Osang. Balik kay Estacio. Estacio inangat kay Osang. Tapik dito ng Pikeman, and that is a steal. Sosing gets the ball. And a side story here, syempre, UST going up against former head coach of the UST Growling Tigers, Coach Bong De La Cruz. So, syempre, may gusto rin patunayan to si Coach Bong na gusto niyang ipakita in this match-up. Ashton Andrews drives inside, and there's a foul. Ashton Andrews, syempre galing din to ng former UP Fighting Maroon, transferred to UST. As UST, they are coached in this matchup by Coach Japs Kuan. Wala po nga si Coach Pino Harencio, and we all know that the Coach Japs Kuan has gotten the respect of these players. All important for them to just run the system well of Coach Pido. They will be on a good roll for the next few seasons with Coach Pido back at the helm. And Sosing now. 10 seconds on the shot. Sosing. Yung sila to Clarete. Tres yan. Sobra. Rebounded by Portsky Padrigao. And yung talo nga nitong kupunan ng UST. And that loss to CSB. Portsky Padrigao got into early foul trouble. That is why gusto bumawi dito ni Portsky Padrigao in this matchup. That was last week lang, yung laro na yun. As that drive no avail para kay Edward Dakiwag. Clarete, and second 3-ball attempt, no good. Rebounded by Peter Osang. Pass here, Peter Osang. Masyadong malakas, second rebound, and Peter Osang was fouled. Peter Osang led the way in rebounding in that last matchup contra CSB with 16 rebounds. As it was only Ashon Andrews scoring double figures with 10 points. And first free throw for Peter Osang to no avail. 9 points, 16 rebounds total for Peter Osang in that loss to CSB. Second one is good. 3-0 now the score. There's a foul there. Offensive foul. Danganan. Second personal foul. As Ed Spaliana will check in. Sosing the jumper. And it's good. For the first basket. Pikeman here. Andrews to Padrigao. Balik kay Estasio. Pass inside Ashon Andrews. No good. And no Kyle Paranada still for the squad. No Jeremy Robinson pa rin for UST. That pass went to no one. Padrigao. The shot from 3. He still missed that. Unfortunately, that's 0 of 2. From 3-point distance. Here comes Edward Dakiwag. Edward. Goes to Sosing. Sosing fakes it. Sosing moves closer. Sosing. The fake. Up and under. Nandun si Peter Osang with a block. That shot is no good for Sosing. Danting the drive, no good. And last touch on UST. Ball still stays here. Ball will still stay dito sa kumanan ng St. Dominic as the press is really hounding itong kumanan ng Pikemen, and that is a foul called on Ashton Andrews. Clarete now gets the ball. Binigay dito kay Edward Dakiwag. Dakiwag. Clarete, third 3 ball, no good. Adrigaw running it. Danting. Danting the move, no good. Second serving for Isaac Danting. So slow start for both squads here. It's the score of 5-2. Sosing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ares the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Ares. The pass to Clarete. Clarete, the reverse is good. Wojcicki, nice one to Peter Osang. And the foul we called on Clarete. Asuba and Limit will check in for UST. And Espeliogo also papasok na dito sa St. Dom. As the first free throw is still good for Peter Osang. Peter Osang, second free throw. No good, Peter Osang. That's a jump ball. Five minutes and 5 remaining here. Ares Caballena. And that will be an offensive foul called on Espeliogo. It's the first personal foul on Hans Espeliogo. And on Adrian Herman will check in. Adrian Herman, this is his first game in the Pinoyliga. He did not play in that matchup contra De La Salle. Limit. Pass to Apadrigao. Fortsky, the fake. And that is a 3-second violation called on Peter Osang. Four minutes and 40 remaining here. Valiena gives it to Dakiwag. A pass to Valiena. Valiena for 3. That is no good. Rebounded by Peter Osang. Go to fast break. Danting, the pass outside. Limit for 3. No good. Nice pass. And Valiena scores. Lamang na ang St. Dominic dito, 6-5. There is going to be a foul, offensive foul called. Peter Osang will be called for the foul, kaya papasok na si Tongkara together with sa pasap para sa UST. Valiena. Valiena gives it up to Sosing. Sosing moves in. Pass. Valiena for 3. That is no good. Rebound by Suba. Yung Padrigal bring down the ball. The corner. Sa pass-up. Moves in sa pass-up. There's a foul. Pearl sa pass-up will shoot 2 free throws. First one is good. Pearl sa pass-up. Second free throw. Pearl sa pass-up is good. So UST now gets the lead back here, 7-6. Full court press implemented here. Dakiwag. Nakita ko itong bola. Finds Valdena. Valdena moving in. Valdena the 3. Valdena malakas na naman. Padricao moves in. Padricao no good. And Tongkara. There will be a foul there. Sosing will be called for the foul. Skapulong papalda si Valiena. Tongkara, first free throw. No good still. For the import, or the foreign student athlete, or FSA, for UST. Second one is good for Tongkara. It's 8-6 now the score. Herman. The pass here, Sosing. Sosing the move, Sosing the shot, it's good. The fake there, sa pass up, moves in. Sa pass up, loses the ball. Loose ball scramble and the ball will stay with UST. 7 seconds. It's 11 seconds on the shot clock. Tongkara goes out. Some pass up for 3. That's short. And Tongkara score was fouled on that shot. Esmalyogo will now check back in for Adrian Herman. And Tongkara will shoot 2. Arizona go for a second. And then warning. Warning is called on Coach Bong de la Cruz for the cemento call. And that pass was out. And that is a foul once again on Ares. Pangatlo na yan ni Ivan Ares. Jason Subo will shoot 2. First one is good. Second free throw for Suba. Good. There is a foul on there is a foul called on Giro Sevilla. Kapulong looks to go to Takiwag. The three on the way. That is money for Sosing. The lead now cut down to 1, 12 to 11. Sevilla. The pass to Liamit. Liamit moves in. Liamit smothered by the defense of St. Dominic. Dakiwag. And a foul is called. Liamit over the foul. Estasio checks in together with Escobedo. Pabaltan si Liamit at saka si Sapasap. UST, a minute and 31 remaining, 91 seconds remaining here. Sosing has played well here. Step back, 3, that's money. Now St. Dominic takes a 2-point lead now. Suba to Sevilla for 3. Suba the recovery. Nice block there mula kay Clarete. Clarete for 3. No, rebounded here by Estasio. Estasio dribbling and there is a foul. Foul is called on Clarete. Second personal foul on Clarete. Tongkaro will shoot 2. First one is good. Second one. Tongkara no good. Rebound by Tongkara. And Tongkara scores. Ooh. Technical foul. Yun lang, na technical si Sosing. Sevilla. Luzada will check in for Sosing. Score natin ngayon is Lozada. Inside to Clarete. Clarete. No good in the shot. Tongkara with the rebound. Estasio. Last shot time for UST. Estasio. Moving inside. Estasio. The shot. No good. Tongkara fouled. third personal foul at mukhang meron na namang warning. Let's see. Warning on Clarete for continuous complaining. Wow! Another technical. Pang-apat na ni Ed Clarete. The second infraction of continuous complaining. So, Tongkara shooting another free throw here. First one is no good. Second free throw is good. 1.69 seconds remaining here. And that will end this first quarter of play. Ang score natin, 17-14, a 3-point lead for the UST Growling Tigers. It's a close one here in your second game of your quadruple header. Kung saan nga itong UST Growling Tigers just has a 3-point lead here as we are about to start the second quarter of play. Alvin Tanyada on the call together with CJ Ang working the sidelines here. And itong kumpulan ng UST. Ito UST Growling Tigers really having problems here because of the foul trouble. Apat na itong si Clarete. Tatlo naman para dito kay Ares. But again, they can still get baskets here. And that's a shot there, no good. Rebounded by Tongkara. Estacio. The pass here. Tres. Wala yan para sa UST. Kapulong. Bring down the ball here. Kapulong. Moves in. Kapulong. The pass. Espelyogo. Dakiwag para sa tres. That short, Herman. Sobra yung tira. That is last touch on Ed Dakiwag. Ed Valiena will check in, replacing si Kapulong. Stasio, no good. Rebounded by Valiena, and that foul will be called on Danting. Dieter Osang will check in, replacing Hindatong Ongkara. And Fortsky Padrigao also checking back in, replacing Escobedo. Dakiwag gets the ball here. Dakiwag. Gives it up to Lozada, balik kay Dakiwag. Dakiwag moves in. Dakiwag the pass. And that is last touch on UST. And a timeout is called here by St. Dominic Pikemen. Still a 3-point lead for the UST Growling Tigers. (17-14) the score, still a 3-point lead in a low-scoring second quarter. Very low-scoring one between these two squads. Again, galing ang UST sa talo kontra CSB, habang ito naman St. Dominic siyempre galing sa panalo against De La Salle Green Archers. Valiena the three, that is way out. Madrigal gets the ball. Fortsky to Danting. Danting, binigay kay Fortsky. That's a traveling violation called on Fortsky. Kapulong will check in for Eds Valiena. Walong minuto, 10 segundo para titira dito sa ating second period. Kapulong. Kapulong gives it to Espelyogo. Espelyogo the three. No good. Rebound. That is last touch on Herman. Nashon Andrews will check back in for UST. Padrigao gives it to Danting. Danting, balik kay Padrigao. Danting, the three ball. Masyadong malakas. Rebound recovered here by UST. Padrigao, the three. Still no good. Rebounded by Kapulong. Kapulong will just orchestrate. Uses the screen. Bringing in Lozada. Lozada. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lozada, does he do it? Herman, extra pass pa. That's a shot clock violation. Sayang na pagkakataon for the Pikemen. 3 minuto na nakakalipas dito. Di pa tayo nakakascore para sa kupunan. Danting to Padrigao. Padrigao the 3. That's money. First basket for both squads dito sa ating second quarter. And it came in the 6 minutes and 50 mark. Rather here. Dakiwag susubok. No good, that's too strong. Kapulong gets the ball. Bigyan Dakiwag. Dakiwag. Pulls in, Dakiwag. There's a foul. Second personal foul. And 2 shots will be given to Edward Dakiwag. Edward Dakiwag on the free throw line. No good. (20-15) the score. Shot on the corner, Danting. Isaac Danting hits it, and it's now an 8-point lead over the UST Growling Tigers. Drive by Dakiwag. Nandun yung depensa ni Fortsky. Dakiwag, sidestep the pass. Huli ni Fortsky. And the pass here picked up by Dakiwag. Lozada, balik dito kay Dakiwag. Dakiwag. Edward. Espeliogo the 3. No good still here for St. Dominic. They haven't made a field goal yet. And there is a foul. Offensive foul on Peter Osang.
Offensive foul on Peter Osang. 7 personal, 30 foul UST.
Pag-time out? Pag-time out.
Kapulong na bring down. Kapulong using the screen. Looking for a possible teammate. Finds Dakiwag on the left. The shot is good for Edward Dakiwag. The first field goal here for the Pikemen here in this quarter. Nahalos nangalahati tayo dito bago nakuha yung first field goal ng St. Dominic College of Asia Pikemen. Pero babawi si Estacio with his own version of a 3-ball. Balik sa 8 lamang dito, 26-18. Herman, balik dito kay Kapulong. Kapulong. The jumper. No good for Kapulong, pero Kapulong got the ball back. Dakiwag, 3-ball, wala pa rin. Was a pass break of UST. Estacio to Padrigao. Padrigao, the 3. No good. Rebounded by Lozada. It's Kapulong. Dakiwag. Looking to move inside. The pass to Kapulong. Kapulong. The extra pass. And that leads to another St. Dominic turnover. The pass here. Estacio for 3. No good. And rebounded by Ashen Andrews. And there was a jump ball called. In the Tongkara, and sa pass-up will check in for UST. And a timeout is called by St. Dominic as their lead is still, or the lead is still at 8 points for UST.
Sabi ko, kailangan ko magbalik ka. Ang ingay sa taas. Ang ingay pa.
As you take a look at a very special guest dito sa loob ng ating venue, former UST Growling Tiger guard and the brother of St. Dominic College of Asia Pikeman, Edward Dakiwag. That is Ed Dakiwag. Currently plays for Terra Firma Jeep sa PBA. Dito nga siya nanonood, pinapanood siyempre yung kanyang alma mater at siyempre ang kanyang kapatid. Kumbaga, hitting two birds with one stone. Ito si Ed Dakiwag in his support for the UST Growling Tigers and his brother Edward Dakiwag. The press there, almost a trap. Herman, 3, that's good for Lozada. Cuts down the lead to 5. Padrigao, balik dito, ikot, Estacio. Padrigao the 3, that's short, rebound by Herman. Here comes Hosing. Lozada. The pass to the corner. The shot, no good, rebounded by Andrews. Estacio for 3, that's big. Balik na naman sa 8 ang kalamangan. Go to Sosing. Sosing moving inside, the pass. Kapulong for 3, that's short, rebounded by Hinda Tongkara. The forward pass. That is out. Melencio and Limit will check in for Padrigao and Andrews. Sosing moves in. Sosing, the spin, the pass. Herman, the one-hander, and it goes out. But he will shoot 2. Second personal foul on Mark Nimitz. Adrian Herman will shoot 2 free throws here. First one is good. Second free throw for Herman. It's good. And a timeout is called by the UST Growling Tigers. Ang lamang dito, 6 na lamang for UST, 29-23.
Pinoyliga Cup number 1. 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 Pinoyliga Cup number 1.
Minute and 37 remaining here. as it is a very close ball game here. Very close, low-scoring ball game, to say the least, between these two squads, between UST and SDCA, St. Dominic College of Asia. Melencio, as you take a look at Coach Bong de la Cruz on your screen, the head coach of St. Dominic, the former head coach of UST. Sosing. Binigyan Lozada, balik kay Sosing. The full court press, pero hindi siya ganun ka full court. It's a soft press here by UST. Sosing. Sinasayawan si Estacio. Walang katulong. The pass here. Espeliogo, the three, no good. Melencio with the rebound. Melencio, the pass here. And it goes back to Melencio. Estacio inside. Tungkara contra Herman. And that is a foul downstairs.
Pushing foul on number 24, Adrian Sherman. Third personal, personal foul.
The timeout is called here by the UST Growling Tigers. It's 29-23 the score.
Wait lang. Sabi mo pag ready ka na. Okay. Lakad pa lang. German. Why in German? Ay! Patay! Sprakenek! German. Ito?
So you take a look at former UST head coach and now head coach of the St. Dominic College of Asia Pikemen, Coach Bong de la Cruz. The head coach. And that is an offensive foul called.
Offensive foul on number 26, Pinda from foul. First personal foul.
Wala tayong transition.
32 seconds remaining. The pass here. Espeliogo, the three, that's money. 14 seconds remaining here. The pass here to Menesho, that's traveling violation. 8 seconds remaining. Let's see if they can still make a one good shot, and that is an offensive foul called on Adrian Herman.
Offensive foul on number 24, Adrian Herman. Four personal
At pang-apat na rin ni Adrian Herman. So, apat si Herman, apat si Clarete, tatlo. And that's a traveling violation.
2.32 seconds.
Mabigat dito, tatlo na. Tig-apat na personal foul ng dalawang big man nila, Herman and Clarete. The shot by Sosing is... Will it be counted? Will it be good? And it's good. And that will end our second quarter of basketball. Our score is 29-28. We will be right back for the halftime interviews and halftime stats here in your Pinoyliga Next Man Cup Season 2.
Pinoyliga Cup number 1. 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 Pinoyliga Cup number 1.
29-28 the score. We're in itong UST Growling Tigers has a 1-point lead contra St. Dominic College Pikemen. And right now, let's go over to our halftime interviews with CJ Ang with head coach Bong de la Cruz.
Thank you, Alvin. Mga kaliga, kasama natin ngayon ang head coach ng St. Dominic Pikemen, Coach Bong de la Cruz. Coach Bong, how do you feel about going up against your former team?
Siyempre excited, no. Galing ako sa UST, nag-coach ako ng UST, then nalaman ko na game namin is against UST. So excited ako, and siyempre nag-prepare kami ng maayos for this game.
Coach, it was a tight ball game during the first half. Ano yung kailangan pang gawin ng team para ma-pull off yung win against UST?
More on defense kami. Kailangan naming mag-double effort sa defense kasi yung offense, nandiyan lang naman yun. So kailangan talaga namin magtrabaho sa defense hanggang sa matapos yung game.
Coach, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Nasasalamatan namin si Ma'am Grace, si Doc J, si Mayor sa suportang binibigay sa amin dito sa Liga and sa team.
Thank you so much. Mga kaliga, we'll be back after this short break.
As we take a look at our team standings, after that, maraming salamat muna kay CJ for that interview. As we take a look at who's leading dito sa ating team standings, saka para dito sa bracket natin, sa bracket A natin, it's CSB leading the way with 2-0. St. Dom 1-0. And yun yung USD 1-1 together with De La Salle 1-1, San Beda 1-1, Letran 0-1, 0-2. Si Adamson. Dapat doon naman sa kabila. It's 3-0 now for University of Batangas. 2-2 para dito sa Arellano University. Mapua 1-0, UP 1-1, LP 1-2, EAC 0-1, and Perpetual Help Binyan at 0-2. And we will be right back for our halftime stats and more action. But, hindi na pala. Mukhang magsisimula na tayo sa ating third quarter. And we are about to start the third quarter of action as we have our halftime stats here. Babasahin na lang natin dito yung halftime stats natin para sa inyong mga kaliga. And ito nga ang UST. This is surprising. UST only shooting 2 out of 7 from the field. Letong St. Dominic 5 out of 10 from the field. But look at the discrepancy in the free throw. 13 out of 20. 13 out of 20 on the free throws for UST. Habang for St. Dominic, 3 out of 4. So napakadami yan. In addition to that, rebounding story, that's 25 to 15 plus 10. And you have Tongkara and Osang leading the way there. And assist-wise naman dito, St. Dominic 7-3. Steals, parehas, 2-2. And for blocks, St. Dominic has more blocks even though they are smaller than the UST Growling Tigers squad. Officials timeout dito. And top performers natin, it's Leland Destasio leading the way with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. St. Dominic was led by Michael Sosing with 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And bound here by Portsky Padrigao. The pass inside to Andrews, nakuha ni Sosing. And Sosing, head top down, sabi ni Coach Bong. Sosing loses the ball, and that's a touch on Isaac Dante. Sosing inbounding. Bunaga nasa loob na rin dito, binalik na. After starting off this matchup, kailanganin siya dito because 4 fouls already for Adrian Herman. 4 fouls also for Clarete. Drive on the hole. And just para sa mga tatanong, nasan ba to si Monsur Proel? Who is Monsur Proel? Monsur Proel was the player of the game last game for St. Dominic, wherein he scored 17 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. He is not here due to an injury. That is according to Coach Bong de la Cruz. malaking bagay. Nawala ito si Monsieur Proel because Monsieur Proel in that game against De La Salle hit the timely 3 balls that they needed. Finished 3 out of 7 shooting from the 3-point distance. So malaking bagay yung nawalang 17 points. All Monsieur Proel. That is why they have to step up like sila Edna Kiwag. Ares also needs to step up. Ares misses a 3. Stasio to Padrigaw. The shot by Danting. That's money. Was a foul. At pang-apat na rin yan ito ni Ares.
Second foul on number 24, Ivan Ares. 4 personal fouls.
So, Ivan Ares pang-apat. Ed Clarete, 4. And Adrian Herman, 4. So, 3 players na, 4 na personal fouls dito for St. Dominic. Espeliogo will check in back to the ball game for St. Dominic. Isaac Danting for a chance at a 4-point play and he makes it. As the lead is up once again to 5. Naliwag ulit kay Sosing. Sosing. Espeliogo, the 3. No good. The shot is good by Lozada. And that's a traveling on Leland Stasio. Lozada bringing down the ball now para sa St. Dom. Gives it to Dakiwag. Dakiwag, the pass. Lozada moves in, the pass to Bunagan, corner. Espeliogo to 3. No good, Dakiwag gets the ball. Sosing back. Espeliogo. 3 by Sosing, that's money. And we are tied at 33. Padrigaw, binigay dito, Danting for 3. No good, rebounded by Espeliogo. Dakiwag bring down the ball. Binigay kay Sosing. Sosing. Moves closer and there's a foul called on Isaac Danting.
Second personal foul, first team foul, UST.
And first team foul dito, tabla na tayo dito. And a low scoring battle here between these two squads. Bunagan for 3. That's too long, but that is a score there for Michael Sosing. Michael Sosing is the one leading the charge here para sa St. Dominic Pikemen. And that is Peter Osang, call for the travel. And substitution now in the Tongkara. And Suma will check in for Peter Osang and Ashon Andrews. Dakiwag bring it down. Dakiwag to Lozada for 3. That is too strong. Sa pass-up. Padrigaw, and there is a foul on Espeliogo.
Holding foul number 12, hands of Soriano. Second personal.
Second personal foul on Hans Espaliogo.
Holding second shot.
Isaac Danting, the shot is good. Dakiwag, the one-hander, that's short. Rebounded here by UST. Portsky, the pass to Suba. Balik dito kay Danting. Danting has been playing well here. Danting, the pass to Suba. Suba, the shot, that's strong. There's a foul.
Holding foul number 12, hands of Soriano.
And Espaliogo will become for his third personal foul.
Foul, holding second shot.
Danting. 10 seconds. Fortsky, the shot, no good. Sa pass up with the rebound. Sa pass up, no good. And Bunagan gets the ball. Sonsing gets the ball. And Dakiwag will settle it down. Tabla tayo sa 35. Dakiwag to Lozada. Espaliogo, the three. That's short. Sa pass up. They want to go inside and Tongkara hindi nakakuha ng bola doon. Danting, the shot, no good. Tongkara not able to get the ball. Dakiwag running the fast break. Pero nandun rin depensa ng UST. Goes to the corner. Sosing for three. That's bang! 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 Back to a 3-point lead for St. Dominic. Fortsky Padrigal fouled on the three and Sosing called for.
Holding foul number 35, Michael Sosing.
Third personal foul called on Mike Sosing.
3 free throws, Fortsky Padrigal.
Fortsky Padrigal will shoot 3 free throws. And take a look at this free throw shooting of Fortsky Padrigal. This unconventional free throw shooting. Pero diretso yun para kay Fortsky. It's not the usual off the board. Second one for Fortsky. It's good. So it's not the usual free throw shooting of Fortsky Padrigal na nakikita natin dito. Boarding. Third one for Fortsky. That's strong. Tongkara gets the ball and there is a foul. Oops. Oh, that's a traveling violation rather. Slell Anastasio checks in for Danting. Dakiwag. They are still on top by 1 here. Dakiwag matched up against Tongkara. He settles for a jumper and it's good for Dakiwag. Padrigal, pass here to Estacio. Estacio, the shot from 3. That is no good for Leland Estacio and Dakiwag gets the ball. This is what the St. Dominic Pikemen should do. Just slow it down here. Dakiwag to Espaliogo. Wide open for Ray. No. Estacio, the drive. Estacio fouled by Bunagan. Peter Osang will check in for Tongkara. Bunagan, pangatlo naman na yan. Leland Estacio will shoot 2. First one is no good for Leland. Nemeth will check in for sa pass-up. Second for Estacio is good. Oh, that was a substitute free throw. And that is why pasok na yung isa. Estacio. So that's 2 for 2. 39, 40-39 the score. Bunagan binigay kay Sosing. Sosing bringing it down. Sosing. Pass to Bunagan. Bunagan moves in. Bunagan defended and smothered by the defense of UST. Estacio. Balik dito kay Estacio. Goes to Padrigao. Inside. And Dakiwa gets the steal. Fast break. Espeliogo. Dakiwag says, let's settle down. Dakiwag. The shot by Dakiwag, no good. Rebound by Peter Osang. Limit. The shot, no good. Peter Osang. The shot is good for Peter Osang. 2-minute mark na tayo dito as the UST takes the lead once again. Ed Dakiwag. Edward, binigay dito kay Bunagan. Lazada, to Bunagan para sa 3. Money! Balik ang lamang sa St. Dominic. Fortsky Padrigao is on version of a 3, no good. Rebounded by St. Dominic. Dakiwag. Bringing down the ball. Dakiwag, the pass to the corner. Sosing. Sosing the drive. Sosing! The basket was the foul. It's Michael Sosing taking over here in the second half. Ashton Andrews and Isaac Danting will check back in for UST. As the substitution here. Sosing missed the free throw. Sosing gets his own board and lost the basket. (47-41) the score. Estacio. Pass here to Danting. Danting, the pass, under a minute left. Andrews. Naagawan na naman ni Sosing, and Sosing will just settle it down for St. Dominic. And that's a traveling on Kabulong. UST now looking to get a basket here to end the quarter. Danting to Estacio. Estacio doesn't use the Andrew screen. The drive by Estacio, and he was fouled. And Ed Svaliena will be called for his first personal. 2 shots for Leland Estacio. First one is good. Second one for Leland. It's also good for Leland Estacio. .47-43, apat na puntos. Last shot time for St. Dominic here. Pikemen. 10 seconds remaining here. Lozada gives it up to Bunagan. Bunagan goes to the cutters and naagaw dito ni Liemet. Liemet, that is strong, and that will end the third quarter action here as the St. Dominic College of Asia Pikemen takes a 4-point lead kontra sa University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers. Ten more minutes is what we need before we start or before we get to name a winner in this matchup between the St. Dominic College of Asia Pikemen and the UST Growling Tigers. Alvin Tañana working the game together with CJ Ang at the sidelines. Now, to see Michael Singh has been leading the way here as the shot no good. Fast break here, and Andrews was fouled. Bunaga now will be called for a sport personal foul. The only free throws here. First one is good. Second free throw for Andrews. No good, but that's a late double. Possession arrow will stay with UST. Ares will check back in for Bunagan. Apat na players na double or apat na players na ang may apat na fouls dito. For both squads. Or for both squads, but for the St. Dominic and Ares and Osang, may konting kiskisan doon sa ilalim. Ares, one of those Clarete, one of those Herman, another one, and now Bunagan with 4 personal fouls. Eds Valena with the recovery. Yeah, no Monsor Proel for St. Dominic. For UST, no Kyle Paranada and no Jeremy Robinson. Pero good news yan. Good news to the UST fans here kasi Jeremy Robinson will be flying in tomorrow. So, aabangan din nila dito. Yung paglalaro ni Jeremy Robinson hopefully in the next matchup of UST. Stasio will be manning the point now here for UST. Stasio started off at the small forward position now, playing point guard here. Dakiwag. Pass here to Sosing. Sosing. To Dakiwag. 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 Nandun yung depensa. The shot from long distance. And Danting gets the ball. Danting, the pass. And Limit was called for a travel violation. And a shout out to St. Dominic College of Asia President owners, the Doc J. Andaman, and also to Ma'am Mary Grace Demetilio. For sure they are all watching through our Pinoyliga TV YouTube channel as Michael Sonse hits a 3-ball. It is now up to a 6-point lead for the guys from Bacoor. Estacio, the pass, Fortsky fakes it, Fortsky for 3. That's short. And rebounded here. Danting gets the ball. Balik kay Padrigao. Estacio, another 3. That's money. And now Saucing will orchestrate it out. 10-second shot clock. Saucing, the pass, the 3. No good para kay Losada. Padrigao, the forward pass. Estacio, basket was a foul. For Losada, you don't have to foul that. Kasi wide open na siya doon. Munagan will check it for Espeliogo. Leland Estacio will shoot the bonus, a chance to tie. And he does. all. Saucing. Saucing. Reading the defense there. Ares gets the ball. Ares moves in. Ares, the layup. To no avail. Rebounded by Fortsky. That pass recovered by Saucing. Saucing the pass. Lozada the fake. And they will just draw it out. They will use the clock here. Saucing. Contra. Osang. The jumper by Ares is good. $52-52 lead once again for the Pikemen. Make that a tied ball game off that jumper by Fortsky Padrigao. Anim na minuto pa natitira dito sa fourth quarter. Sauce. Balik kay Ares. Ares, nakagaw ni Fortsky. Andrews, the drive and the score. And right now, the UST Growling Tigers have a 2-point lead here, 54-52. Timeout on the floor. $54-52 the score. And once again, a huge shout out. Nanonood. Ma'am Mary Grace Demetilio, nanonood niya yun dyan. And while they are having their meeting right now, nanonood pa rin. Yeah, ganyan ka-focus. Ito si Ma'am Mary Grace Demetilio ng St. Dominic College of Asia. Siyempre, a huge shout out also to Dr. J. Andaman. And that is a foul there on Peter Osang.
Foul number 1, red exception. First criminal courtesy foul UST.
10-second shot clock. Inside. Sosing finds Ares the 3. No good. Rebounded there by Danting. UST has a chance to up the lead to 4 on this drive, and they do on Leland Estacios' drive. Ares now. Inside to Bunagan. Natapikan dun. Another turnover here. Fortsky. Estacio. Estacio the 3. Estacio is feeling it here in the 4th. Angat na sa 7 ang kalamangan dito ng UST. Lozada now gets the ball. Lozada kontra Danting. 5-second shot clock. Does Lozada know it? Sosing the 3. That's short. And the forward pass. Estacio to no avail. Wala rin yun. Para dito kay Andrews. And there is a foul. On Bunagan. Russell Bunagan. Foul out now. So first casualty para sa St. Dominic. First casualty. And a timeout is called by the UST Growling Tigers. It's still a 7-point lead for their squad.
Pinoyliga Cup number 1. 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 Pinoyliga Cup number 1.
Three minutes and 56 seconds remaining here in the 4th. 7-point lead for the Growling Tigers. Ares and Ares and Osang git-gitan pa rin doon sa ilalim. And there will be a foul called on Ares at pang-lima na rin yan ito ni Ares. So panlima na rin ni Ivan Ares yan.
Hindi mo kasi.
Espelyogo now will check in.
14 seconds shot.
Borski Padrigao inbounding. Binigay kay Peter Osang. Balik dito kay Padrigao. Padrigao. The pass to Ashon Andrews. Andrews, the three. That's big! And the lead now is at double figures, 62-52. Three minutes and 30 remaining here. Can St. Dominic make a crucial run here in the later stages of this match? The fake here. Saucing, nice fake. Saucing with the... No good with the shot there para kay Saucing. Pero Saucing gets the ball back. Gusto sayawan si Danding. Clarete. Dakiwag moves in. Dakiwag the layup. There's a foul called on Peter Osang. That's a clear foul.
Number 7, Ashton Andrews.
Foul, we call him Peter Osang. Dakiwag will shoot 2 free throws here. Unang free throw, pasok for Ed Dakiwag or Edward Dakiwag. Bakit nga ba tayo naguguluhan? Kasi dalawa yung Dakiwag na nandito sa loob. We have Ed Dakiwag, the former UST Growling Tiger, and Edward Dakiwag, who shot the free throws there. Edward Dakiwag, the younger brother of Ed Dakiwag. 62-54 the score. 2 minutes and 55 remaining here. Estacio has been critical here in the fourth. And he continues to be that guy, pero that is a miss there. Peter Osang. And that is last touch on Clarete. Santlacat 14 and substitution now. Scapulong will check in. Papalitan si Lozada. So St. Dominic College of Asia will go small here with Dakiwag at the 3, Kapulong at the 1, and Saucing at the 2. Padrigao kontra Saucing. That has been a fun matchup to watch. Pero Estacio, bang, bang, bang. And that makes it now an 11-point lead para dito sa koponan ng UST. And it's not looking good for St. Dominic. It's at 2 minutes and 28 remaining here in the fourth. (65-54) ang ating score as the UST Growling Tigers suddenly getting on a good run here. As 2 minutes and 23 remaining here. UST looking good and notching their second victory here, pero there is a foul there. Borski Padrigao will be covered the foul. Remember, for St. Dominic College of Asia Pikemen, they have to make one good run here. Clarete gets the ball. Binigay dito kay Dakiwag. Dakiwag, they have to make quick baskets here. Sosing. The defense is there. Shot from 3. That is long. And Andrews gets the ball as we enter the twilight zone. The last 2 minutes of this matchup. Fortsky looks at the clock. Binigay kay Estacio. Leland. Binigay sa corner kay Isaac Danting. Danting the drive. Labas kay Fortsky. Fortsky, the one-hander, no good. And rebound recovered here by the Pikemen. Sosing fakes it. Andun yung depensa ni Estacio. And that will stop the fast break. Sosing for 3. That's still short. Rebound. Espeliogo, but no good. And time slowly ticking down, and is now moving the way of UST. Numinipis na yung oras. Estacio moves in. The pass. Corner. Danting for 3. No good. Rebound. And a basket there for Peter Osang. Sosing. Dribbling it out. Sosing. This pass still to no avail. And Leland Estacio will just melt the clock. And they will just hold on to the ball, and it looks like USD will now move up to 2-1. While for St. Dominic, they will fall down to 1-1 after winning their debut game. That's a shot clock violation. And that will be it here, as the UST Growling Tigers now gets back after losing their last match. They win it 67-54. And it has been a terrific game in this matchup kung saan tong UST nakaangat dito sa fourth quarter. And that's our final score, 67-54. And when we come back, we will have our school hymns and our best player of the game interview when we come back.
And now let's listen to the hymn of St. Dominic College of Asia.
joyful hearts we bring, love, a mission and vision that everyone owns on. Culture of excellence and goals to reach our dreams. With unity and fervor, we cherish forevermore. Alma mater, you guide us over to truth, that every one of us has to go forth. Teach us with your love and faith for us to be all and great. Serving communities with joy, pride, and zest. Facing every challenge with character and will. Ours is gratitude for our fortitude, gaining solid gravity, uplifting dignity. Alma mater, you guide us towards the truth, that every one of us has to go forth. Teach us with your love and wait for us to be all and great. For us.
Thank you very much for the names for both teams. And now let's have the unboxed best play of the ball game. An impressive stat of almost a triple-double. 10 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. A transferee, Pinoyliga.
Once again, our final score 67-54. As it's a 13-point victory for the UST Growling Tigers. As we are just awaiting our player of the game interview for as our player of the game. We are just awaiting with CJ Ang. Let's wait first. And who else to be named as our player of the game than the lead point guard for UST, Fortsky Padriga, with 10 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 steals. And now, let's turn it over now to CJ Ang together with Fortsky Padriga.
Thank you, Alvin. Mga kaliga, kasama natin ngayon ang Antbox Best Player of the Game with 10 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and 4 steals. None other than Fortsky Padriga of the UST Growling Tigers. Forts, ano yung sinabi sa inyo ni Coach heading to the fourth quarter at doon nagsimula kayong lumayo sa St. Dominic?
Honestly, wala namang sinabing specific talaga si Coach. Alam namin na as a team kung paano kami mag-perform, and alam namin na hindi yun yung kung sino man yung USC na gusto namin ipakita sa supporters, sa coaches namin, sa sarili namin. And hopefully, buti na lang na turn around namin siya nung fourth quarter dahil nag-decide na kami na kaya naman na pala namin eh. I mean, hindi sa minamalit natin yung St. Dominic, but then they were giving us a hard time din. throughout those three first quarters. Kaya nung fourth quarter talagang kailangan mas zoom in pa, mas higitan yung effort na binibigay nila kasi yun nga, lumamang pa sila at some point but then buti na lang naka-recover din yung team.
For it's another all-around performance na naman para sa'yo. And we can also see yung leadership mo sa court. Ito ba yung dadalhin mo sa UST community moving forward this year?
Most likely, yung magiging role ko naman talaga is to set up my teammates, bring the leadership here. Kung ano yung ginawa ko sa Ateneo before, yun rin yung gagawin ko din dito sa UST. Or mas gagalingan ko pa kasi galing kami sa babae. So, gusto namin i-prove na kaya rin namin na makipag-compete this season.
Ports, meron ka bang gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
As usual, nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa UST, alumni, fans, and mga coaches namin. And sa girlfriend ko, si Erica, sa friends ko, si Larom, si Jeda, and si J.A., and mom and dad ko na nanonood. Yun lang. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Back to you, Alvin.
Thank you very much. And that was Sports Keep Padriga, our player of the game. Thank you very much, CJ Ang. And once again, that's our final score, 67-54. 2 games down. 1 more to go for your Pinoyliga Next Man Cup Season 2, presented by the Shawarma Shack. It's the battle of the Intramuros squads. It is going to be the Mapua University Cardinals going up against the Lyceum of the Philippines Pirates here in your Pinoyliga Next Man Cup Season 2.